3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome to another episode of GameHammer Monday Night Live, the show where we hammer games live on a Monday. We don't use a hammer. We don't. It's just a legacy title from an idea that I had a long, long time ago in a galaxy far away. Let's see who's in the chat once it actually loads up onto the screen. No, that's not the right button. Don't need that. Where is there? It is YouTube live chat. Just trying to bring it up on screen now. Hello to everyone who's jumped over from the Monday Club with Jenny Cook. So, first of all, in the chat we have St. Martin the First, who says, "Can I have Frankenstein on Amstrad CPC, please?" Yes. Yes, we can. Absolutely, we can. We also have a message from Retro Ramble saying, "Hell of a day for me. Looking forward to a stream." Excellent. Dave Holloway's here saying, "Evening, everyone. Hope all are well. Can we please request the Trapdoor on CPC?" Oh my goodness. Okay, Frank and Stein, the Trapdoor. Plus we have two already that have been requested. Hello, Kitty is one of them, yes. I've also had Jaws Unleashed sent to me as a request, and the Bible game. Okay, that should be an interesting set of things we have here. So, is there anything else that we've got? Oh yes, Super Mario World. Wow, everything is just broken. The heat is killing everything. So, hopefully we aren't getting too many issues with everything on the world. What else we got as a quest? Grab an arcade ice hockey game, please. An arcade snowboarding game while we're at it, like SSX or something. An arcade snowboarding game or an ice hockey. You know what? I'm going to go for NHL 2002 as the game there. So we've also got Andy Fry's Junctions here, Welsh Frogs, PN Motorsport Trains, 37 Dave, James Pets, of course, Miller Watson. Can we have some Dizzy later? Felix Stopford's here as well, saying Christopher will join in a bit. Fantastic. Hello to John JMC. How you doing? Not been here for some time. Yeah, good to see you, man. Right, I'll just add Dizzy to the list. Okay, let's do that. So, I've got a big list of games now. So, Frankenstein, The Trapdoor, Hello Kitty, Jaws Unleashed, The Bible Game, Super Mario World, NHL 2002, Dizzy, and my own personal request, Nightmare on the Amiga. Oh, I think we're going to have some fun tonight. Right, we're going to start with the Amstrad stuff because, well, it's right in front of me, so that makes it easier. Hey, so I'm just going to move a few bits and pieces around so I've got some space, and then we're going to go in. Welcome, watchers of illusion, to the Castle of Confusion. Nightmare on Amiga, peak 80s. It is. It really is. So I've got to move a few things around because I've got mice and bits and doohickeys and wongles. I don't know what a wongle is, but you know. Zoe now has a list longer than a Soviet officer looking to apportion blame for an incident. Ah, you've been watching Chernobyl. Hi Mark Holt, how you doing? I've also got this set of guys here. TT-120 Victorian Edwardian Passengers. From, who's this? Northumbrian Painting Services, MPS. So yes. A wongle is an accessory for a widget. A wongle and a dongle and a dingy-dangy dungle. I don't know what I'm saying. Hi Tim Davis, how you doing? It's good to see you, man. Teeny people. Yeah, the big advantage with the white metal stuff is that it's good weighting. So all these really small scales, they get a bit of necessary weight into the carriages and stuff. So I'm just moving stuff around, which is a really bad thing. But I've just realised I'm piling everything onto the Amiga, and we're going to need the Amiga because that's where we're playing some stuff later on, isn't it? So, a wongle and a dongle and a wingy dingy dingle. I didn't know what I'm saying. YouTube shot. Pretty much is, isn't it? Andy Fry's Junction says, "Holy crap, Nightmare. What a TV show that was." Yes. Jenny's tip of using heavy figures to add weight to locomotives is a very clever idea. It is. Right, I've got to find where. There it is. Okay, so if we click these together, yes. Okay, so turn that on. Turn that on. Okay. Disk drive works. Excellent. So we're going to start with the trapdoor. So I've got to find it, which means I've got to press some buttons on a little thing that you guys can't see, but which I can. It's my little drive emulator, which is fantastic. If you have a chance to get a floppy drive emulator for an old machine, it's amazing. Adventure games, graphic adventure games. Now I need to find T L M N O P Q R S T. Trackers. Oh my goodness, trackers. Now there's a game that most people haven't played, but I think is worth it. Right, let's do this. Let's do this. We're going in. Where's my disc? So that the disc drive emulator has something to... Dirk Headstrong and the Martian Madness. Oh, what a game. Whoever created that game was certainly a person. Yes. Let's do this. Let's do... Hi, Nick Gamer. Spartan Space Chicken, how you doing? Let's do this. We're going in. We're going in. Beep, beep, beep. On Saturday, would I consider a watch-along for the Eurovision final? No, because I'll get so many copyright strikes. I'll be copyright struck off the face of the earth. Seriously, I will. Right, let's have a look. Drive B. Trapdoor. Yes. Okay, so if I switch my sound system on, let's do this. I'm just going to plug this in. So I'm going to go blank for a sec. Right, let's do this. Run trapdoor. I'm doing okay. How are you doing, JL? What happened there? It just decided to not run. That's not good, is it? Okay, that's... okay. We need to have a look at what's going on here. Okay, trapdoor.bin, which is 128 20k free. Those two don't fit together, Felix. The one of those things isn't like the other thing. So why isn't this working? Your B&B is booked for the 24th of May for the birthday party to sell your models. Fantastic! Fantastic. Okay, if trapdoor isn't working, we're going to have to do something else. Because, yeah. I can load it from tape. I do have the tape. But we'll be here for about 20 minutes. Making sure it worked. So, unfortunately, trapdoor isn't working tonight. We'll have to come back to that. So now we're going to Frankenstein, which means I've got to now find that. Alright, so we're going backwards. Right, it's in standard. Oh, for goodness sake. Right, here we are. So I just need to go to standard gaming, arcade style games. Where are we? Adventure arcade. Now we're looking for F. Right. We'll get there in a minute. We're almost there. One's just called Fox. And it's... I think this is it. Okay, right. I think I'm going to have to deal with Nightbot. Yeah, I'm going to have to deal with the Nightbot. Yeah. Okay. I can't do it right now because I'd have to load up a load of stuff and faff about. But we're going to have to get rid of Nightbot. I have it in there because when we're doing stuff on Friday... You want a completion on Frankenstein? Oh my goodness! I don't know if that's even possible. when we're doing stuff on Fridays with the RPG, I can't always look at the chat as much as I would like to. So I've got Nightbot in there in case people turn up. I used to know someone who was in a team that went on Nightmare and didn't do that well. Did they get home? Because you never know, do you? On 2 emojis on 1 message, and Nightbot gives a temporary ban. Must be an older model. They were always a bit twitchy, yeah. Starting level. There's 50 levels, Martin. You want me to try and complete this? Hi, Krista. How you doing? Right, here we go. Sabu the wrestler died yesterday, age 60. That's no age. Although it is a fairly high age for a wrestler. Because, let's face it, there's a lot going on in sports. But even so, 50's not a good age. So, it's sad that. Yeah, I'll deal with Nightbot, but at the moment I can't, which is sad. 80% humidity. Alexa, how humid is it?
At the moment, the humidity is 53%.
Only 53% here. Alexa, thank you.
Anytime.
Okay, let's do this. Right. What are the keys again? I'm going to do the usual thing. Okay. O and P for left and right. Put the heating on to desperately dry some clothes. Oof. Right, so that's it. Okay. I need to press space to jump plus O and P. I've gone the wrong way. Okay, we've made a great start for this because I've accidentally gone the wrong way. Oh dear. You know that now though it's 79% in Glasgow. Good. It's good that you know. Railway series enthusiast, happy 80th birthday fun. Yeah. Hi Jane. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. There we go. Okay, so now we've got to wait for the thing to go past, and hopefully we can. Keep going, keep going. No, we're going to get caught. Ah! Oh, we were so there. The tag says Halo franchise and 50. Oh, of course it does, yeah. Turn that off. Monday Night Live. There we go. I don't want to wait for December. What's in... No. Not December. What the hell's go... Okay, Nightbot, what's going on here? Okay. There's something seriously... Right. Before we go any further... I'm just going to bring this up and... right, we're doing Nightbot. We're dealing with Nightbot. This is not good. I'm turning off the right side of the screen. Bringing up a window. I'm going to get rid of Nightbot. This is just... No. This is not good. I'll just have to deal with this on Fridays. I think it doesn't like... I don't care what it does and doesn't like. It's not doing this. We're not having a channel that's seriously strict. This is supposed to be a place where we can all talk. Nightbot. Don't worry about it, Jen. It's a robot that moderates channels automatically so that on Fridays I don't have to worry about things. But it's not working out. Right, it's already got access. Continue. Logging in and we're going to leave the channel. There we are. Right. It no longer has it's no longer part of it. Okay. Right. Apparently, according to this, James Pets is our top chatter with 74. Right, so Nightbot should have gone now. Welsh Frogs has been timed out for 600 seconds, and I can't turn that off. This is wrong. Right, if I go to playing commands, Nightbot is no longer Nightbot is no longer responding. So if I do this, yeah, it's not responding anymore. Okay, so Nightbot is no longer with us, so we should be okay. And it's not connected. Okay, right, I can deal with that now. Okay, put the. There you go. Sorry, guys. I didn't want that to happen with this. It was supposed to make it easier to moderate on Friday nights. So there we go. But if it's going to make everything else not great, then I don't want it. It's as simple as that. Our ability to actually have a proper... Whoops, what happened there? Did I just die because of timing? Oh, I might have died because of timing. Weren't to know that was a bit... Yeah, it's like frickin' hell, guys. 600 seconds is 10 minutes. Yeah, it's terrible. It's too stringent. So I'm so sorry, Welsh Frogs. But this is what I'm talking about. I wanted something that made it easier to moderate on Friday nights when we're doing the roleplay and all of that. But I also want the channel to be open for people to chat and enjoy themselves, you know? Apparently you can't have both. Frickin' hell. I wonder if I'd said something horrible if it would have tried to time me out. Even though it's my channel. Probably, because it's a robot and it doesn't know any better, does it? Right, so we're playing Frankenstein, which is a fancy game. Your boss used to have a model railway. Cool. Right. We're just going to wait for the boot to go past so we can get through this. Nice beverage choice, by the way. Diet Hokey Cokey. Nightbot's a Russian bot. It's not Russian. Pretty sure it's just American. Ooh, that is refreshing. Okay, we've got to wait for this and drop down after the tank. I used to play this so much as a kid. This is one of those go-to games that I adored playing. This and Space Hawks and the Trapdoor. Yeah, no Patrick. I don't know what's going on there. He wasn't in on Saturday. He was there on Friday because he was attempting to fire children into the sun on the role-playing game. No game sound. Weird. He's had Oh, that'll do it. Right. For some reason, the snail is one of the fastest things in this. And I don't know why. I think it's just because it thinks it's funny. This is a bonus stage. A bit like Donkey Kong, or Wonky Dong, if you want to call it that. Oh, that does remind me of... there's a group, the Retro Realm, on Facebook for buying and selling of retro stuff and talking about things. And there's this character on it called Wonky Kong, which is a badly made Donkey Kong knockoff toy. So this launched the idea of Wonky Dong. Right, now we're getting somewhere. You had flu once, it sucked. You were 14. You haven't had flu since 14. My goodness, I had flu last year. And COVID. And every other bloody thing going around. I had a bad time last year. Right, let's get this back. There we go. And done, yeah. Last had influenza in 2022. I think we've now got to the point in the calendar where we're allowed to call things just by the second half of the year. So we don't have to say the 20 anymore. Hi, Spellokia, how you doing? Don't remember this one, but it reminds me of Manic Miner and Chucky Egg on Spectrum. Yes, very much so. Here's a fun one. Frankenstein, which is what we're playing now, is on the Spectrum, but it has 50 completely different levels to the Amstrad version. So if you buy and play both, you get 100 levels. It's one of those odd games where things aren't properly ports. You still say 2000. For me, this year is just 25. We've got to that era where we can say that now, because we're in the 20s now. The glorious 20s. Oh, just got eaten by a pumpkin kid. Oh, here's the other thing. You can't go backwards off the first block. Won't let you. Just absolutely will not let you. Okay, this is right. I'm going to wait for that to come right to me and... No! What happened? Did I die? Right, we're having another try at that. Right, at number 47 in the chat, and the chart is Bumface. How's the skiing going, Doc? Learned how to stop yet? Okay. And everyone said thanks to Rodney's axe, yes. Which, of course, is the guy who wrote the introduction to the Z80 assembler language for Amstrad and Spectrum. So, and probably anything else that is Z80. Here we go. We're going to have one more go. Beep, beep. Okay, my tumour is already playing up, so we might be having a shorter night than hoped for, but we'll see. Not exactly happy about that. For a streamer, you should upgrade your equipment. Why? Why would I upgrade my equipment? Everything's fine. I don't get the joke there, dude. Seriously, I don't get the joke. We're playing retro games. It can't handle the heat. Nothing can handle the heat. That's the problem. Microcomputers can't handle heat. It's a major issue. Popcorn. Yeah, I was kind of singing the popcorn song. Right, let's do this. Don't know if you saw my suggestion for Robocop versus Terminator. That sounds great. We'll see if we can add it to the list. Yeah. Is this still Frankenstein? It is, Retroholic. How you doing? We're having another go at Frankenstein because it's a good game and I'm not very good at it. Popcorn was the theme tune for Digger. I don't remember that. I do remember that Doctor Who's tune is the theme tune for Roland in Space. So, or is it Roland in Time? I can never remember. Wonder if the modern remix of Popcorn. Popcorn Lung. Oh! Topical and funny. I like it. Popcorn Lung. Oh! Beep. Drop back down. This game could be quite tricky at times. I like it. I really like. Welcome back, Welsh Frogs, and so sorry, man. I've been a victim of the Nightbot, which has now been banished to the Nether Realm. Which characters are in this? Dr. Victor Frankenstein and Frankenstein. Oh, I accidentally banged my head on a ball. Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. And I approve of banishing to the nether realm. So it's the Shadow Realm. Not where I've sent it. It thinks it went to the Shadow Realm. No, it's gone to the nether. It's going to get attacked by those ridiculously square ghost things on Minecraft servers. Right, let's do this. We're going to kick some butts. We're going to find butts and kick it. Ghasts! That's it. Yes, they are ghastly, aren't they? And boing. No, we just got eaten by a git. Oh, never found a game yet with Frankenstein and Van Helsing and Dracula in it. That's true, yeah. It wishes it went to the Shadow Realm. Right, that's our listener at the moment. So we're going to go to Dizzy next because, well, we're on the Amstrad, so let's do it. So I've got to add to this Robert Kopp versus the Termite Neighbor. Yes. Robert Kopp, the furniture of law enforcement. So I'm just going to quickly jump to a Dizzy game now. Let's do this. Where's my Dizzies? Where's the Dizzy collection? I know I've got one. There it is. Right. Let's play Fantasy World Dizzy. Here we go. Let's do this. Run. Dizzy. 3. Infinite lives? No. Why would we want infinite lives? We want to play properly. Don't you open that trap door. You're a fool if you dare. Right, does that sound okay? Who wants to live forever? No. Oh, I used to, but not anymore. Not anymore. It's gone quiet. How's that? The time and place for Dizzy. You're not in a Dizzy mood tonight. But it was requested. And if I've got it, I'll play it. That's how the requests go. You're going to live forever or die trying. Love it. Drop the bread. Nope, the rat does not want the bread. Okay, let's move over to here. And bread. There we go. I used to say I would intend to live forever because that way I could see all the future has to offer. But as more and more of my friends and family have passed away, I don't see it being the thing I want anymore. Just imagine never seeing people that you've loved ever again. I don't think I could do it. Like, ever. I'm not talking about an occasional thing. Like, forever. One of the first, seeing your best mate and family accept and move on, but just to pass. Yeah. And that's what I'm talking about. I don't think I could do it. Right, 1, 2, 3. And back over. Yep, there we go. Quite fancy being made into an android, then spread my bile across the galaxy using my consciousness and turn for many and awful crimes. There. I'm going to drop those there, and let's head off Skate. And get some other stuff done. Right, jump there and grab that. Yep, there we go. Gonna be bad enough when Mum goes. Yeah, don't know. I'll be there. Yeah, I know exactly how that feels, Jail, and that's it exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about, because I've just been through that. It's like the thought of having to do that with every single person you ever meet, and decide to have some kind of relationship, whether it's friend or what, and then knowing that they're going to pass on. I couldn't do it. I can't. But being serious, yes, you agree. Yeah. And I saw a bus they lightly conduct. It's quite hard as the past where a dear friend lived, and saw a bus they lightly conducted on Sundays. Just that, yeah. If everyone could. But that's the thing. How do we bring back the ones that didn't make it to that point? Because I don't want to go on without them. Seriously, I just don't. So, no, it's not for me anymore. It's not like I would welcome it right now, but knowing that it's a possibility, yeah, I'm okay with that. And I never thought I'd get to that point. I mean, I'm only 45, hopefully it'll be a while, but bloody hell, it's an interesting sudden change, isn't it? Right, we're going to drop off the key. And we're going to use the rope. Right, 1, 2, 3. Jump on the 3 and then tie the rope around the... There we are. Hi, Goofy, how you doing? Yeah, she's like a best man. Yeah, you get where I'm coming from, JL, and thank you. Yeah. You find a way to carry on because you have to. Yes. But forever? No. Not anymore. I couldn't do it. I can carry on knowing that there's an end in sight at some point. Any chance of some more Move Out Manor? It was... Oh, crap. I fell. Oops. Any chance of some more Move Out Manor? Yes. Yes, I will. You're interested in it? Oh, the NCE Power Cab. Yeah. Go for it, man. They're really good. I think we could do some more Move Out Manor Retroholic. I'd like to. I've got the machine in here. We can move some stuff around and see what we can do. Yeah. What did Jenny upgrade from? A Gauge Master. A Gauge Master digital controller, which is really good. And for a long time, she still used it for programming and stuff like that because it was simpler and more straightforward. But she does like the new one, yeah. Oh my goodness! Yes, 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra tip. Yeah, and then when you find out why he's doing that massive thing, that massive list, it's like, holy crap, they did that so well. Yeah, Dizzy's always happy, isn't he? That game, oh, San Andreas, we will be playing that at some point. We've got Vice City still to go first, though. But we will be playing San Andreas, I'll guarantee that. Yes, 45, unfortunately. I wish I wasn't, I wish I was younger, but yes. Actually, 44. I'm not 45 for a while yet. Got a few months. I don't know why my brain does that. By the middle of the year, it's ridiculous. I just add an extra thing on. You're scared GTA 6 will be woke? If any game is not going to ever be woke, it's the one that decided that a cyber cafe should be called Twat. and in which you can shoot the police a lot. I don't see it being woke. The idea: play possibly GTA 6 on the 6th day of the 6th month. Felix and Charlie are going to do box file layouts. Oh, that'll be nice. That'll be cool. I hope you have fun with them, because we've been having fun. It's been a lot of fun. You're 26 and you feel old. Yeah, it happens. Happens to us all. I tell you what, though, GTA 6 will be a day one purchase for me. I don't have a console that can play it. I will buy one of those as well. I'm a bit pissed off that the Xbox is going up in price. That feels like a bad idea, but here we are. If you're putting dinosaurs on your box file, that sounds cool, actually. Right, let's do this. We've got an area that we need to screw up in, don't we? Fall. No, there we are. I jump from here. Will I fall? Jump and down. Yeah, the Xbox is going up due to tariffs. Yeah, I'm sure it is in America, but why is it going up in price here? I don't want it going up in price here because of American tariffs. I don't have to pay American tariffs. It's going up here because some greedy git wants some more money and they can pit socks. There we go. Right, there we go. Right, so we've got to get out of this bit now. Thankfully, I kind of remember how to do it. Yes, that's Trumpet for you. Trumple's still skin. Right, where's the edge of this? I think it's there. So if I step one more, yeah, and then jump. No! I end up back here. This is terrible. Right, how do I do? Oh. For a console to play GTA 6, you have no interest in GTA 6. Yeah, that's going to be an issue if you're not wanting to play it, then it'll make it harder to play. Right, let's do this. Where should I stand for this? I don't want to stand for this. No, I don't. Would you like a chair instead? The only GTA games you've played are 1 and 3. Both are good choices. I didn't like 2. GTA 2 was a bit off for me. Just didn't work for me. I don't know why. I played London, the London expansion on GTA 1. That was fun. Right, here we are. Right. Jump from there. Yes! And out we get. Nope, wrong way. Out we get. There we go. Okay, there we are. Ha ha ha! Okay, so we got the coin. Jump up here. There we go. Right. The worst part of the game is now over. Seriously, that's the worst part of the game, and we've now done it. Have that as well, and jump over that small bit in there. Watching this on a home-built PC. Nice. Build a PC. I don't want to build a PC. GTA 3 had fun music on the Flash. Yes. It had the original... was it Head Radio? Had the original theme tune as well. That was cool. If I have 700 to waste on a PS5 Pro, then another 60 on top to buy a disc drive. I know, like, what the hell were they thinking with that? Let's build a console that doesn't have a frickin' disc drive. No! We want to be able to play games on it. Welcome back, Patrick. How you doing, man? It's good to see you. So in the chat we have Sir Patrick Furlong and Melody the Cat. There we go. The old hokey cokey, because that's what it's all about. You see, we played Dizzy and it brought Patrick back to us. That's how it works. Right, we're going to keep these keys and let's go. It'll be next gen, no disc drive, and it's an optional extra at cost. Yeah, that's exactly how it'll be. There we are. Right, the dragon is now asleep. Dizzy is to Patrick like Tuna is to cats. I like that. We've got the Dizzy signal. Do I have any theories on the new Doctor Who season? Haven't seen it. I wish I had seen it, but I haven't. It's one of those situations where, well, I just don't get to see stuff. Very, very busy. And haven't had a chance yet. It'll be on Switch too. Yes, it will, but will it be as good? That's my worry. That's my worry about GTA 6 on the Switch. I used to work with a woman who was a bit like Marmite. She stank. Oh my goodness! To be fair, all of New Who is very hit and miss. All of New Who is hit and miss because they don't have long enough to spread out the storylines. So you get an idea, and it's whether that idea can be told in the time allocated. It's as simple as that. There was an issue with that in some of the later seasons of original Doctor Who, to be honest with you. I mean, how many people remember Snake Dance with fondness, or Mordrin Undead, or Arc of Infinity? Stuff like that. It's like, some of them weren't as good as we thought, were they? You see which one still works. Mine does too, and I'll be keeping it. There we are. They've seen them. Well, they did a few weeks ago. It was so good. I haven't seen any of the new one. The last time I saw Doctor Who, there were space babies, and that was just stupidity. They spent the entire episode just running around and being stupid. And it was like they'd taken most of the time from that would have been used for plot and given it over to being stupid. And I'm sorry, guys, but that's not what I come to these things for. I come to Doctor Who to watch Doctor Who. Vicky loves the Space Babies episode. It's fine if people like it, but I come to Doctor Who to watch Doctor Who, not to watch him run around and then say Space Babies a lot, which he did a lot. The season seems to be way better. It always takes time. Let's think. Pretty much since the 10th Doctor arrived, the first season has been hit and miss of any new Doctor. Actually, now I'm thinking about it, every season since the 6th Doctor has had those issues. The 6th Doctor's first story is a bit weird. The twin dilemma. Bit off. It didn't quite work. And then once they knew what they were going to be doing with the character, it got better. The first season of Sylvester McCoy's Doctor, where he's more like the clown rather than the scheming vizier, that was not as good. You predicted the bioregeneration. I thought that was an interesting idea. I like where they're going with that. I don't know how it's going to pan out, but I'm interested in what they've done because it does allow for an awful lot of stuff. Looking forward to seeing if that Amiga still works. Yeah! We'll see how it goes. I've got it here. It's ready to go. You're never a Whovian, just a small fan. Yeah, don't worry. That is perfect. To be fair, if you like Doctor Who, you're a Whovian. It doesn't matter whether you're an epic fan who can name all the episodes. I certainly can't. I've seen all of original Who that's available, and some of the stuff that's not. Because I have been known to do the telesnaps and stuff. But I haven't seen a lot of the newer stuff since... To be honest, since... Matt Smith ended. You like McCoy? The 7th Doctor is underrated. I love the 7th Doctor. He is my Doctor. I loved how he was the clown who could change change the world with just talking. And yet, when he regenerated, when McCoy regenerates, the 7th Doctor is Sylvester McCoy. When he regenerates, the Doctor who can change the world with a word dies because people won't listen to him. I thought that was a perfect regeneration. Absolutely perfect. 5th Doctor, that's Peter Davidson. McCoy is one of the favourites. Had a great personality in the role. Yes. And like Matt Smith, or also Patrick Troughton, he was the clown who knew a huge amount and was always going to be one step ahead of you. 7th regenerated in a TV movie. He did. But it's like frickin' hell. he landed in a gang war in a box with police written on it. Of course he's gonna get shot. 11's your favourite. Yeah. 11's my favourite of the modern Doctors. Like Matt Smith's hint of darkness right behind his eye. Yes. He was so good in the role. Who was the 3rd? The 3rd's John Pertwee. Ace was Ace. Yes. Yes, she was. Right, we got a door knocker. Knocker. 4th Doctor, Tom Baker. The Tom Baker. Right, let's just talk through all that. Grab the crowbar. Ace had nitroglycerin hairspray. Yes, Nitro 9. Ace, pass me some of that Nitro 9 that you're not carrying. I did love that. Remember the Daleks. You don't happen to have any explosives with you, do you, Ace? No, of course not, Professor. I'm a good girl. I love it. It's brilliant. I might watch that again tonight, actually. Tom Baker did do the clown thing. He was very disabling with his clownness because you didn't expect him to be as smart as he was because he was always acting the fool. But that was the point. Capaldi had the darkness right on show. Capaldi. It's interesting. The modern Doctors mirror the original Doctors to a certain extent. Right, let me just use the crowbar. There we go. This is the one that I was looking for. Right. The modern Doctors mirror the classic Doctors in an interesting, interesting way. So, 12, the Capaldi Doctor, is Hartnell, the first Doctor. The grumpy old man, grandfather type of Doctor. Matt Smith is both the 2nd and the 7th Doctor because their personalities are basically the same. So 11 is 2 and 7. Who's the Tom Baker one? That would be the 15th Doctor. The 5th Doctor is the 13th Doctor. 10 is 8, do you think? Yes. Yes, I can very much see that. 10 is very much the Paul McGann Doctor. Oh, crap. Well, we're dead. And the 5th Doctor is Jodie Whittaker, the 13th. It's an interesting way that they all have the same personalities, which I find quite fun. Your problems have been flu and depression. Oh, flu really kills. Flu's awful. Never forget Tom Baker is immortal. I wish he was. But he's not. The question is, do we count the 14th Doctor? Do we count the 14th Doctor as a personality? Welsh Fox says, I say no. Yeah. JL says yes. So, who is the 14th Doctor? Because he doesn't really fit with the 6th, does he? He doesn't really fit with the Colin Baker 6th Doctor. Save us 10, but more conflicted. Yes. If you count him, you have to count the American dude. There hasn't been an American Doctor. Has there? I don't think there's been an American Doctor. I think a case of 15 actually being 14 and 14 is 10's trauma being thrown away. Yeah. Doctor Who was also played by Julia Roberts' brother. No, he wasn't. That's the Master. That's the Eric Roberts played the Master. And he did a damn good job of it, I thought. Matt Smith's not American. Matt Smith's from Britain. Matt Smith is definitely British. Almost certain. Yeah, Matt Smith's from... Can't beat John Sim. John Sim did a damn good job, but my favourite version of the Master... Well, aside from like the original... Oh, good grief. The original Master... You don't think most UK watchers would tolerate an American Doctor? There is a certain amount of that. I think you're right there, Felix. Yeah, Roger Delgado, excellent Master. But after Roger Delgado, who was great, Anthony Ainley was a hell of a guy, but I don't think he quite captured the essence of the Master quite as much. For me, it's the guy that was the Master for Jodie Whittaker's run, who I can never for the life of me remember the name of. I wish I could, but I can't. I'm terrible. That's why Tom Hanks turned down the... Tom Hanks would have been a very interesting Doctor. But I don't think he'd have come back for a special. Michelle Gomez... Yeah, Missy... But she was still the Master. I really liked the guy who did that. I wish I could remember his name. Patrick, do you remember it? The guy who played the Master against Jodie Whittaker. Sacha Dhawan, that's it, yes. That's it, thank you. Brilliant version of the Master. Actually made the Master scary. Which is exactly what he needs to be. He was intense, I thought he was brilliant. So yeah, very much a fan, that one. Username couldn't spell it, fair enough. He did a great job. And actually got to play the Doctor. In the Power of the Doctor. I thought that was good. So yeah. That was a good one, yeah. He's married to the girl who played the Rani in the Sarah... The Rani's in Sarah Jane... I have to watch Sarah Jane Adventures. I didn't know the Rani was back. Holy crap. I genuinely didn't know. He was good when he was dressed as Rasputin. Yes, he was so good. But the first time that he turns up and he's chasing the Doctor through time and just keeps barging in and things like, holy crap, this guy's intense. I loved that. That was great. Absolutely loved it. The Rani in Sarah Jane Adventures was human and female. No Time Lord. Was she under a chameleon arc? That seems a bit weird. Huh. Bit weird. I actually didn't find it scary, but really chaotic and so insane. Like, mental insanity side was brought back. Yes. She was Indian character. I have no problem. Time Lords can change race. I have no problem with that. She was a kid, friend of Sarah Jane's son. Really? Okay. Weird. Huh. Okay, I need to see this show. I've only seen a couple of bits where, like, the Doctor's turned up for a cameo. In fact, I've seen more of Torchwood, and I hated Torchwood. Rani was her name. Oh, right. Oh, so it's not the Rani. Right. Hi, Adam. How you doing? Yeah, I'm doing okay. How are you? How long before David Tennant shows up to be the Doctor again? The anniversary. He'll be back for the anniversary. They're going to make him do it till he's 90. I love that. DT says he's now done. Yeah, he's not. He's going to come back. He'll be back for the anniversary. Could be black and gay, but also need to be able to act. Yes. Being able to act is the most important part. Will we have a trans Doctor? Probably. But not until it's not political. That's the one thing. Doctor Who has always been a political show. I mean, hell, there's episodes in the original Doctor Who about vegetarianism, railing against having to pay taxes and all sorts. But what it doesn't tend to do is try and go overboard with it until the modern stuff. So I don't see it being a thing until it's more acceptable, which is it's on its way, but not right now. I don't see it being right now. John Pertwee's episodes were very political. Yeah, John Pertwee's stuff was political. Hell, some of the stuff from the second Doctor is all about railing against authority. Tom Baker's stuff was quite political a lot of the time. I mean, the Doctor holding those two wires, wondering whether he had the right to kill an entire race. You're going to tell me that's not political? David Tennant looked like he had some weird plastic surgery last time I'd seen him. I think he's just worn out. I think he's just absolutely worn out. They did have a trans character recently. They did, and they went so freaking overboard with it. I hated that. I don't watch Doctor Who to be preached at. I watch Doctor Who to have people talk about issues, sure, but not to be preached at, which is exactly what that episode felt like. I was so annoyed, and I'm trans. I don't need people to tell me what to think. I want to see people discuss issues, you know? Yes, felt patronizing. Exactly. I don't want to be preached at over stuff. Because let's face it, I'm an adult. I can make my own decisions. How the hell do I get down to this? And absolutely fell off. Yeah, the Star Beast calls for those episodes to be banned. Yes, it's like frickin' hell. Come on. The High Court ruling will get overturned. Don't worry about it. We've got plans in the works. We're just waiting for someone to actually get pulled up over something so that we can actually fight it. Because that's the issue at the moment. It's kind of a legal limbo until someone tries to push it. Starbeast didn't preach it. Felt worked for the plot. I felt it worked for the plot. Fair enough. If you thought it worked, that's fine. I just didn't like the way they did it. It's the same with some of Star Trek, some of the recent Star Trek. Do you remember when people would actually have discussions in episodes of Star Trek about why they believed things, rather than just saying it and having everyone agree? I had no problem with that. You can absolutely have a political discussion, but let's have both sides say their piece, and then how can I put this? Respect the viewer enough that they can come down to the correct viewpoint, you know? Have both sides say their piece, debate it, hash it out, and then leave the viewer to think, right, I've got the information, I can make my own mind up. Respect them like they're an intelligent person. Or don't bother. The court ruling is just a matter of time, they'll realise how dangerous it is. Yeah, I'd hope so, because it's freaking stupid. But here we are, you know? And all it'll take is for someone to be able to take it to court again, and then it'll be overruled, and it'll be declared bad law, which means it was never a law in the first place. That's how it works. And I know this will happen, and it might take a while. In fact, it probably will take a while. Because so far, no one's tried to push it. But it will happen. And I can tell that this will happen because it has happened in the past. There's a case called Crown against R. Yeah, the toilet thing. The Crown against R. Which is, in the 70s, I think it was, a court decision said that it wasn't possible for a husband to rape their wife because she'd consented by marriage. This is actually a thing that happened. It was either late 60s or early 70s. The idea of marriage equals consent. And that got overturned eventually. As you might expect. It was overturned in 1992 in a court case called the Crown against R. R being an initial so that the person involved did not have their identity shown. Yes, it is a backwards idea. It's an absolutely backwards idea, which is why it was eventually ruled against in that case. And that's how it is. Declared bad law and therefore never law. Because the decision of the original case was wrong. But set precedent for years. Same will happen here. So, Retro Ramble says, why is it dangerous for cis people? Very, very simple. The case decided that a trans person, for the purposes of single-sex spaces in the Equality Act, so a hospital ward, a public toilet, if the area where the toilet is has decided to push this and stuff like that, single-sex areas, for the purposes of the Equality Act and those single-sex areas, a trans person remains legally the gender they were at birth. This is ridiculous because the case doesn't take into account the existence of transgender men. And it also doesn't take into account the fact that legally, because of the Gender Recognition Act, you cannot, this is specific because unless you want a massive fine and a court battle, you cannot ask someone if they're trans or for them to show a gender recognition certificate. So, trans men exist, you can't ask people if they're trans. So, since, and by the way, for those that are confused, a trans man is someone who was female at birth, transitioned to male. Just as a trans woman, male at birth, transitioned to female. So trans men exist, and you can't ask if they're men or women. So, what you've got now is a ruling that effectively says transgender men have to use the women's toilets. But you can't ask if a man is trans when they're using the women's toilets, which means that men can just walk into the women's toilets and you can't challenge them because they could be trans. They're probably not in most cases, but they could be. So rapists and some people who want to sexually assault women could just walk into the toilets now, whereas before they couldn't. And that's why it's dangerous. Because now you've got men in the women's toilets. And that's literally the problem. Also, you've now got women having to go into the men's and getting assaulted and attacked and stabbed. Because that'll happen. It's ridiculous. Absolutely stupid. But that's the situation we've got. And that's how it's going to end up going to court. And getting overturned. Because a man will be challenged in the women's toilets, and it'll turn out it's a trans man, and they'll just get they'll get a lawyer involved, and that's how it'll work. And we'll have to go all the way through and see how it goes. It's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. Welsh Frog said, "I thought we were going to watch you play 80s and 90s games. We are. We're about to. All places will just have unisex toilets." Yeah, that's the thing. Unisex toilets. What's the problem with them? Well, the problem is that every toilet then becomes the men's toilets because men will be in there. And there are legitimate reasons why women won't want to be in those. It's not not everywhere's like Ally McBeal. I can understand why people don't like it. I absolutely can. But we'll get through it. We'll get through it. Here. Every house in Britain pretty much has a unisex toilet. Yeah, and if someone has a special toilet that's just for them, and one that you have to use, or a toilet that's just for them and women have to use that one over there, that guy's filming in that one over there. Don't use it. Oh dear. The problem is men are just giving them a bucket. Anyway, let's get back to the game, shall we? So, you don't want any risk of accusations. Yeah, I fully understand that. I absolutely fully understand that. So, there's the list of games so far. So, right, I'm now going to try and wire up the thing. Best solution is to have lots of individual toilets. No idea who thought the cubicles were a good idea. Yeah. Can we have Nightmare before you go back to bed? Yes, absolutely you can. We're going to do Nightmare next. We're going to try the Amiga. So I've got to move a few things around. You'd rather have a bucket than be in the women's at this rate. Yes? Yeah, it's bloody stupid, isn't it? Bloody stupid. But here's the situation. Setting up the Amiga's easy. Yes, it is, unless you need space. I've got to move some stuff around in here first. That's the big issue. So I've got space. Can we do V-Rally 2? Do I have V-Rally 2? V. I have V-Rally 3. I don't think I've got V-Rally 2. Sorry. Right, I just need to move my graphics tablet so I've got space. Nightmares before bed? That's an unusual sequence. What was the Mech Warrior type game on Mega CD? Oh, yeah! I can't remember the name. I actually can't remember the name of it. Yeah, tomorrow, by the way, we're going to try and finish that James Bond game. We're near the end now. We're near the end. Right, most stuff's now on the floor, out of the way, so I can unplug the graphics tablet, which is frickin' huge, by the way. It's the most ridiculous sized thing. Right. Graphics tablet, that's what I draw everything on. Bloody huge. It's for those who don't know, it's a Wacom Intuos 4. Really, really good graphics tablet. Take care, Spartan Space Chicken. Have a great night. And thanks for coming along. Alright, let's start with the Amiga. Alright. Right. Hi, Captain Dowd. How you doing? Amiga. Which is an hilarious thing. Did I draw my own channel profile picture on the graphics tablet? I did! Which is why it's anatomically incorrect. Because I'm holding a hammer. But if you look at it from the point of view of the hammer, like, I've got my fist completely closed, if you think about it. It should be like that. So I've got to redo it. Right. If I unplug the DDI-1, which is the Amstrad's thing, where's the Amiga's... is this the plug for the Amiga? Yes, this is the one for the giant Amiga power supply. Unplug that in. Right, where's the other end of this? So I can plug it into the Amiga. There it is. It's got a big plug. Still really cool. Yeah. Thank you. Alright. Power in. Right. Power's in. Yes. Okay. Depends on how big your hammer is. Hey! I hope you're doing okay, Captain Dad. Did I see the googly eyes on the shunt of that? To be fair, I can't remember. I'm terrible. I'm so sorry, man. I probably did. I can't remember. I am so problematic at the moment. Right, let's plug in the mouse. Right. Which one's the mouse? Joystick 1, joystick 2. There's writing on the back to indicate where to plug it into. Is there? There isn't. I'm going to plug it in at joystick 1. There we are. It has to go into joystick 2. Oh, okay. Joystick 2. There we go. Right, that's in there. We're going to get there in a minute. Oh, man. The memories that this thing brings back. Oh. The nostalgia. It's so good, man. Right. The final thing. The cable. The cable. Right, that goes there. Okay. Welcome back. We're about to plug in disk drive, power port, RGB video. That's it. There we are. Right, plug that in there. And then sound. Audio right, audio left. Which one's left and right? I can never remember. Red is right, okay. So white is left. Huh. Won't plug in. Wow. Literally will not plug in. Is it damaged? Is the... Ah! Okay, the port is... The RGB cable is bent. That's it. There we are. So the port wouldn't get. There we are. Okay, here we go. Now I have to plug in the USB, and then we're ready to go. This is the first time I've actually done this. Where's my? There it is. Okay. First time I've been able to do this. Right. You've sold me this before Christmas. Yeah, we've had some family issues, dude. There's been a lot going on here. It's been whole. Let's put it that way. Alright, let's do this. Right, power. Where's the power? Where's the power button on an Amiga? Oh my goodness, I can't find the power button. Where is the... How'd you turn the Amiga on? It's on the Oh my god, it's on the PSU. The PSU's under my table. Oh my goodness. Ho 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 ho! Ho 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 ho! Oh! Oh my goodness! Where'd I put it? There it is. Oh. Just seeing that image again. It's like, hello, old friend. Oh. Oh my goodness. This is... Pity I can't do my own version of that for GameHammer. Okay, before we go any further... I kind of did. Seriously, I kind of did. Before we go any further, I'm going to now bring up the GameHammer version of this. Where's my... There it is. It needs to go on Riku, I think it is. On my things, GameHammer. GameHammer. Art assets, is it? Huh. That's interesting, it's not there. I know I did it. Oh, that's it. That's upsetting. Where would it be? Anyway, I'll find it another time. Okay, let's go back to the game. Let's go back to this. I did a version of the intro, and it loads a game as part of like a thingamajig. As a little loading joke. So, Nightmare. Got the discs. Got the manual. Let's do this. Amiga Disc 1 and Amiga Disc 2. They seemed huge and fast when they were new, the Amiga discs. Yeah. Disc 1. Let's do this. I can't hear anything. Oh my goodness. Ha ha! Oh, it's like seeing a friend that you haven't seen for so long. I'm having a moment. Oh. I am so happy, guys. Like, I can't overstate how happy I am here. Oh, this is so nice. Really is. It really is nice. Oh. Right, how do I do this? If I press it... I've clicked. Take care, Captain Down. Thanks for coming along, dude. I was having a moment. Oh. This is so nice. Oh my goodness. Please insert Nightmare Disc 2. Nightmare Disc 2. And press the mouse when ready. Okay. Well, I pressed the...
How are you doing? What, you playing Bible game?
No, I was trying to play Nightmare on Amiga.
Is it working?
No. We did the intro, then it seems to have crashed. It's not doing anything.
Ah.
Yeah.
Do you know how to reset an Amiga?
No.
Right. This is a really old memory.
What did you do there? Control Amiga?
Amiga control is the reset. But don't do it whilst the disk drive light's on.
Right. Maybe it's joystick... The mouse is not moving. Let's put it into joystick port 1. Hope for the best.
I seem to recall that... Yeah, one of them was primarily for the mouse.
Can't find it now. There it is. Seriously can't find the joystick port.
Oh, careful.
Sorry, I'm trying my best.
Yeah, it's your paywall of crap that you have. Oh. Yeah, you're typing crap into the...
That's fine.
Right.
Jenny saves the J, yes. Amiga control.
Yeah.
Cool.
But don't ever do it whilst that light's on.
No, because it'll make things go weird.
Your mouse doesn't seem to work.
Oh! Okay.
What's wrong?
Right, we've got the mouse. The ball, the trackball isn't moving. The trackball isn't tracking. But we've got the clicks. We've got the clicks.
So you need to take the ball out and just check that the rollers move.
Yeah, it's probably alcoholic.
And if you... interesting.
It's covered in dirt.
Yeah, but the mouse pointer's not moving when you're flicking the mouse.
Oh, it's not. Okay. Right. May need to sort out what's happening in the mouse.
Electrical contact cleaner, maybe.
Yeah, they're not moving. It's not moving at all.
Yeah.
Okay, so don't worry about it, Patrick. Don't worry. These things happen because they are old.
I mean, it is very, very old.
It is old. So, yeah, maybe we need to just a spray of electrical contact cleaner, and that'll be fun.
Because the way it worked is those rollers there was like a little wheel with little holes in that went between an infrared sensor, and that's how it actually detected. But I don't know if there's fluff in there
Could
or
be anything.
dry solder joints.
The biggest issue is that it's old.
Yeah,
It's old technology.
you're probably looking there at something from 1990, 1989.
Yeah.
Which version of Workbench have you got?
Well, this is 1.3 from 1987.
Okay.
Right, let's do this. Let's see if we can get through.
Sorry, can I just quickly check? Sorry, something gone wrong.
Yep. It's burst. Right, here we go. With more trains out of than that. Right, I'm pressing the button. Fluff's already to be expected. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it at all. Like I say, these things, they don't last forever. I'd probably pick up a new mouse anyway. Here we go. Right, please insert Disc Nightmare 2. We'll see how we go. There, that worked. Oh, how good does this look? Define team, load game, start game. So, I don't think we're going to be able to do anything. Unless I can plug a joystick in. Oh, there's an interesting idea. Shall we try a joystick and see if that'll work? Where are my joysticks? I put them somewhere, and I can't remember where I put them. I was tidying things up, and then, of course, now that everything's in a safe place, I can't remember where it is. The eternal problem of the safe place you've stored things. You don't think you used yours? No. But what I can tell you from this screen, let me bring up the mouse. Here now. So we've got our 4 people. Notice the up, down, left, right, and turn. You never plug joysticks in when the computer's done. Well, of course not now. But here we are. Forward, back, left, right, and turn. This is a dungeon keeper, dungeon master type of game. It's in 3D. I wish we could play it. It's a shame. It's a real shame. But, oh man. How good is that? Well, at least it loads. You already have 1 mouse, can't afford any refund. Dude, literally said, don't worry about it. I can probably pick up a new mouse. I'm really, really pleased with the fact that we got to see that intro before anything else. The game loads. The Amiga works. Is there another game I could put in that we could play a bit on that I could just grab straight off? Not really, no. Oh well. What an evening. This nostalgia alone has made me so happy. Is there a game I can just grab? No, that's no. Oh. Put that one in here. No, that's a load of discs. But not for this machine. Where did I put all the Amiga ones? Oh, there's the Mega CD thing. There's the Mega CD thing. Cobra Command. That was the game. Retro Passion's great pace for Amiga print. Yeah, I'll sort it. Probably, like we said, probably just needs a quick blow over with stuff. Can I grab a different game? No, not really. In the position I'm in. Right, it's 11:45. I'm boiling here. Do you think we can get through another game? I'm going to turn the Amiga off in a second. I just don't want to. It's like... I'm not sure we can get through many. I'm going to play Jaws Unleashed, and then we're probably going to end. It's just one of those nights. But, a working Amiga thing. Oh, so much. So... Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Right, let's turn this off the wall. There we go. Nice. It works. All I need to do is fix the mouse, which, let's face it, probably easy enough. You're intrigued by the Bible game? Yeah, it's actually quite an interesting game. It's like a quiz show. Do Jaws next week, but I've written that it's Jaws in the title in the thing, so I'd have to change. Plus, the Bible game's right up there. I've got to climb. We're playing Jaws. Playing Jaws. I want to bite something as a shark. And let's do it. Let's freaking do this. Right, I'm going to turn the sound down again because I know how loud this will be. All right. Oh dear. Let's do this. Don't get your cat to bite me. That's not fair. It's not raining either. Alright, here we go. PlayStation. Here we go. Buy a converter for USB mice to work on Atari ST. I'm sure you can get one for the Amiga. I think you can. I think we can. No, I didn't say I wanted biting. I said I want to bite things. There's a difference. I wish to do the biting. Let's do this. English. Start the game. Oh, hi. Also get adapters to use Mega Drive controllers. Now that I could probably do, because I've got a Mega Drive controller and a Master System controller. That would be interesting. Yeah, they won't work on the Amiga, cause burnout. I've tried. Same thing can happen on the Amstrad if you're not careful, because of the way they do the power supply. Right, let's do this. Oh dear. Universal. Do, 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 do. Give me 1 second, guys. The hole in the can for drinking out of was at the wrong angle, and I've managed to pour Coke right down my top. Oh dear, the things I do for this channel. Oh, I have a drinking issue. Okay. That was a bit off. That's the airplane drinking problem joke. Yes, it is. And it happens in real life. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go. Oh, that sound! That is so good. Alright, let's check the controls. Invert axis on. Excellent. Go backward. And let's start a game. There we go. I can create a safe profile. Yeah, sure, whatever. There we go. Let's go. Hey, don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't worry. Diet Hokey Cokey, because that's what it's all about. Hey! The water looks good. Shark still looks fake. I think we're about to have fewer seals. Shark still looks fake. Is Back to the Future 2? Absolutely is. Here we go. The water looks amazing though for the time. Here we go. Loading tutorial. He'd eventually mentioned that if he'd known about the actual behaviour of sharks, he would have never written Jaws. Yeah. Why there's so many perverts who make video games? That's what GTA's for. Sometimes you have to have games for the one-handed browser. Press and hold X to swim. Turn the camera off, pressing R3 button. Okay. Going this way. Discover all 9 tutorial. Excuse me, messages for birds. Current's too strong to go that way. Okay, so there's walls. Press R1 to hide prey. Hey! Okay, let's go and bite something. Yes! Rapidly move the left arrow so the right to 10 on the part. Okay. Let's bite something. Let's find and bite something and then tear it. Give me food! Give me food! I need some foods. So this is basically a nutty shark though. It's not like the other sharks. Looks like the game Echo the Dolphin should have been. Yes, dolphins are not as pleasant as people think. Yes, we play the shark. It's bastard simulator. Who's that? I want to eat that. Let me eat something. No, we don't want to eat jellyfish now. What's that? What's this? Can I eat it? Is that a note? Collected a license plate. There are a total of 45 in. Oh, because of the ones that are in the film. Right. Collect all of them for some. Is he eating a license plate? Excellent. Boston Simulator. Most of GameHammer. Yes. Very much so. And that's how we like it. Let's have a swim around. See what's down here. Fish cannibalism point of view. Why can't I go into the dark? I want to go in the dark and eat what's in there. I want to bite something. Come on. What's that? Is this shark going? Roar? Why can't I eat the... I want to eat the star. Look at its goofy face. Hold down L1 to fill your charge attack meter and place in order. Okay. Ooh. Yes! Let me bite the boat. I wanna eat some. Come here. Come here. I wanna eat. What the hell? Did I just make that explode? Oh, you can't. Yeah, we can shake them until they die horribly. Yes, excellent. Oh, yes. Keep biting them. Keep going. Yes. Eat the boat. Eat the boat. Come on, bite. Yes. We are absolutely nuts in this game, aren't we? Hang on, is that another fish? Come back here. Where'd that fish go? Let me bite the guy. There's another fish. Is he? Is he? Oh! The other fish is attacking us. Yes! Eat it! Eat it! Make it happy. Make it not. Yes. Yum, 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 yum. There we go. Smack it with a big hammer. Hi, Craig. How you doing? I want to eat this. Yes! I got him! Alright, he's dead. Okay, now we've eaten him. Excellent. And... eat it and eat that bit as well. Eat that. Come on. Yes. There we go. Right, how do we eat this thing on the floor? Steal a boat, kill a guy, run away. Nah, we don't need to do that. Oh, I probably shouldn't do that then. Okay, can I charge it? No, it's not going to let me. Okay. Press. We've got shark vision. Okay. Target lock on an enemy. Okay. That'll do. Locked onto a target, press the right directional button or the left directional button to target a different target. Okay. Back down. Attack, attack. Right, okay. Yes! We got to buy it. Yes! Buy the dudes. Yeah! Where are they? Where are they? Buy the dude. Yes! Eat him whole. Nice. There we go. I am very, very happy now. I think I am very, very... Yes! He's... Where's he gone? Don't fly away from me. I'm eating you. Oh! Come back! This is this may well be the most gory game we have ever. There's a floating head in the water. Eat it. Eat it. It's just under the shark. Come on, turn around, look down, and no, behind you, just behind you. There it is. Eat the head. Eat the head. Grab the brain. Get your knowledge. There we are. We ate his head. There we go. Floating head in the water. Eat it. We should play Man Eater. We should. This is hilariously dumb. I love it. What's an interesting ship? We have sonar? Why? Eat the diver in the cage. Main objectives appear in red circle. Okay. We have to eat this diver. Okay. So can I have a feeling that we have to destroy the boat first.
Never going to make it.
Ha 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 ha! He's in the water. Get him! Get it. He's in my domain now. Where's he gone? There he is. Come here. Come here. This shark is definitely shouting. Oh, come back. Turn shark vision on. Target the guy. Oh, he's back on the boat. Not anymore, he's not. Ha 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 ha! This is horrible. This is horrible. I kind of love it. Oh, he's dead. Eat him. Yes. No, target. Stay on target. Right, it's not going to be the chat. Where is he? There he is. Okay. We get this guy out of here. I'm on shark fishing, aren't I? Yes. Target. Target! There! Right. Stay on target. Stay on target! Come on. Get him. Get him. Yes. How am I supposed to get this guy? Right. Turn shark vision off. Go for the boat. I think we need to destroy the boat so that we can just... Yes. Get the boat! Get the boat! Yes. Okay, I think Patrick, you've got the wrong... There! Right, the boat's gone. The boat is gone. I think you've got the wrong end of the stick, dude. Oops. Is there a reverse? I'm stuck. Oh, there we are. Okay, there's no reverse. I can just keep going forwards. Right. Where's the dude? Where's the dude? Is he shooting? There. There he is. Okay. Alright. Target. Target lock. Okay. He's not coming out of there now. Keep going. Yes. Right. We're on target. We're on target. Kill it. Eat him. You have died. No. Oh. Exit. I need to eat or I'll die. I know, but I was trying to eat and he was stuck in a cage. I was trying to get him out. It was only right. And after all, I was only trying to help. I was only trying to. After all, his boat had randomly exploded for no adequate reason. What a game! We need to play this. We need to play this. Oh man, that was so good. Right, guys. Unfortunately, that's going to have to be the end of tonight because it's 11 o'clock. It's getting really warm in here. So, I'm going to need a bigger boat. I am. Play it after Bond. Yeah. Maybe. Guys, thank you so much for tonight. I've really enjoyed it. I hope you have too. Have a great evening. Take care. Bye for now. Bye.